Hello, I'm Fatima, and I'm here to talk to you about how to pass your Viva during a pandemic. First of all, I'll introduce myself. I'm a linguistic PhD student at Birkbeck, University of London, and I've submitted my thesis for examination last March. I was told that because of the current COVID-19 circumstances and all the universities would be closed, that my Viva would probably be online. This made me quite nervous because I didn't know what to expect, but now my Viva is in about 8 days, so I want to explain to you my journey, how I've been preparing, what I'm expecting, and hopefully let you know a positive outcome soon. One thing that I want to make you aware of before we start is that as a student you have the right to request an actual Viva in a meeting room. This would probably mean that you will wait until the pandemic is over, or if there is a possibility for your university to arrange things differently for you. But if you just want to go ahead with it like I want to and get it past and done with, then this video is for you. First of all, let's talk about what to expect. Your Viva is going to be conducted online. You'll be doing this probably from the comfort of your home, which could be a plus. We have become introverts, PhD students, from working on our research alone. So being a little in your own comfort zone away from people is probably a positive experience, not a negative one. It's probably comforting to know who will be present. It will include your examiners, the external and internal, your supervisor, which will attend passively, take notes, and be there as an emotional support. You should know that you can ask them not to attend if you didn't want them to. And there will also be a representative from the university, an independent chair, making sure that everything is going on smoothly. This means that if things fail, if the computer stops working, the sound gets cut off, or you get too anxious, this person can request a resit for you probably, or end the examination early and ask the examiners to get an opinion on your thesis. Now let's talk about how to get prepared. You have written this thesis. You've worked so hard on it for the past 3, 4, 5 years. You've put all your effort in making it as perfect as you could. Now it's time for you to show the world, or show the examiners, that you have actually done it, you've done the work, and that it fits with the criteria that they have. You have probably also went through several presentations, conference presentations, in university presentations, and have been asked questions by others, so this give and take is not something new. So relax. You earned it, and this is the last step. However, I do acknowledge that putting the weight of your work on one examination, one sitting, is a stressful thing. What I have done, and I advise you to do, is the following. First of all, I got a meeting with my supervisor. I asked her all the questions that I wanted to know about the Viva itself, the procedures, and what questions I should expect, and what does she know about the examiners? How are they going to deal with this situation, and what kind of person they are? This insight kind of puts you in a mental familiarity, going ahead knowing kind of what to expect. So meet your supervisor, talk to them. Second of all, contact graduate office or whatever the unit in your university is responsible for examination, and ask them about what software they will use, what equipment you might need. Make sure you understand all the logistics. how the meeting will be set up, what software they'll be using, who will be attending, and the time frame. Also, if there's a pre-meeting that will be set up, in my case, this is something that the university has arranged for. There will be a pre-meeting one day ahead of the Viva where everybody taking part in the examination will attend, just to make sure that things are flowing. We will also exchange numbers just in case of internet failure, and hotspot. Use that if your internet breaks down. Prepare for your Viva normally. I have listened to so many podcasts, watched so many videos on YouTube on how to prepare for the Viva. So the main advice I've got is trust in your work. Allow yourself at least 2 weeks of preparation. Read your thesis thoroughly, once, twice, thrice if possible. Use highlighters, so many. Post-it notes, and mark everything that you think would be flagged or asked about, or a weakness in your thesis. This is going to set you up mentally for your defense. It's called a defense for a reason. So get all your things prepared. I personally prefer to have my thesis printed out instead of. I'll show you here. I have a hard copy of my thesis, printed it out, and I have entered so many notes, coloured and coded, just to make it easy to find an idea when I'm looking for it. So I have a different colour code for justifications, a different colour code related to methodology, and other things that are elements, important elements in my study. And I think this is going to help me navigate through my thesis when I'm asked questions. Although I know that during the examination, examiners will be working chapter by chapter. This is something that I learned. Another useful thing to think about and probably do is create your Viva prep place. Have a desk where all your things, notes, books, references, sources are sorted out and clear in touch. Familiarize yourself with that space, so when the Viva happens, you're in your comfort zone and you have control over all the elements around you. I think this is vital. It's going to help you relax, help you find things and avoid that, oh, where is that, where did I put that kind of thing that happens when examinations take place. I've also created a stock of possible questions. Those are questions that I got from my supervisor, questions that I have written myself, and questions that I got off the internet about the most frequent questions asked during a Viva. Now, this stock is like 3 pages of questions. I'm trying to answer them during my preparation on camera so that I get myself used to expressing my ideas orally and used to being in front of a camera, and also listening to myself articulate those ideas and improve the way I'm presenting myself. We as PhD students have a lot going on through our heads. Rarely do we have the ability or the chance to express those words. So when you're saying those out loud, you come to realise the shortages, the weaknesses and the strengths that you have. So it's a useful practice. Record yourself, listen to yourself once and again, evaluate yourself and improve your answers. My plan for examination day, although I don't know if this is really going to work, is to sleep well, wake up, not do any preparation on the day, eat a light meal, be comfortable, have a bottle of water next to me and try to relax as much as possible, probably go out for a walk or something before the examination takes place. Setting yourself in a positive mental state, having confidence and being prepared are the things that you need actually to survive and pass this Viva. I wish you all best of luck. Thank you.